Hello there! What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today, we're going to be starting God of War 2. Now, it's been a few weeks since God of War. And, we're doing the second one now. So, that's very exciting. I'm super excited to, play this. I was planning on doing this today. Yeah, we're starting this today. And then, yeah, we're going to play it. Now, here's what's going to go down. Since I'm doing this, I'm actually taking a little break from actually editing the Wind Waker retrospective, and I'm gonna go back to the script and do the script. So a little break from the editing, so I'll get back to the script, and yeah, so that's gonna be pretty nice on me, at least, you know, a little break from the editing. Just getting back to the script. I'm 21 minutes into it now. I do want to mention that the story section is almost done. I know. Just the development of the story is like 20 minutes. I know. I'm just saying. Look. There's stuff to talk about. Okay. Look, the story part has like 2 minutes left and it's done. Now, so that's progress, right? And so that'll be like, what, 23 minutes, 24 minutes in? So that's already like 25 minutes. That's fucking crazy. So, yeah, what's up, Dapper? Kratos, your son has returned. Kratos! Your son's returned? Zeus! Your son has returned! We will be seeing that at the end of this game and the start of, God of War 3. Which, I will be doing God of War 3 again after we do 2, which will be very exciting. I'll put the screen down. I'll give it like a tiny bit longer, and then we'll probably start just as a way to potentially see if anybody else joins. But yeah, what's up, Dapper? How's it going? I saw that your mom saw the first episode of Invincible, right? So I guess, yeah, pretty similar to how my mom saw that. She was equally as confused. Alright, I'm making sure the volume's good, because I had to turn the volume down on the Lego Star Wars episodes on OBS. Because I felt like on one of the episodes, me and Mike, it just seemed very quiet. So, just making sure it's okay. Yeah, and unlike my sister who kept complaining the entire time that I was slow, my mom actually enjoyed the story up to that scene. Yeah, wait, I forgot my, hold on, I'll be right back. I forgot my water bottle. Hold on. Alright, I am back. I have returned. Actually doing the story up to that scene, yeah, same. I gotta get my mom to watch season 2 and 3. And she even said that, yeah, we gotta get to that, or she needs to see that, but, you know, I've been really busy with my own stuff, so I haven't really been able to, like, watch stuff with her, which is what, I mean, I do that. I've watched a lot of stuff with her, so. But yeah, we definitely get back on Invincible. But yeah, we're on the PS3 again. God of War collection, which was how we played God of War 1, and now it's how we're going to be playing God of War 2. And thankfully, because of that same God of War Saga collection, I also have 3, so we'll do 3. And of course, I have the other 3 spin-off Greek God of Wars, which we'll probably do eventually. That might be, like, sometime in the future, though. I don't know if we'll do those, like, soon after we do 3. I'm not sure. Who knows? But, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to get into this. Do I have anything else to say? Do I have anything else to say? I talked about Wind Waker. Not really. Oh, so the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga Let's Play, comes out in 2 weeks. I just realized that. Holy shit. Well, I mean, like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, me and Mike still have episodes, we still have Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I don't know if he's gonna come over this weekend, but since he's able to come over during the week, maybe on Monday he'll come over, and then that's when we'll finish it off. But yeah, it's looking great there. What else? I talked about Wind Waker. And I'm not gonna lie, with how Wind Waker's going, Wind Waker might come out in June. Probably not the end of May. I don't know if this will be able to come out at the end of May. I mean, May. We'll see. But that's what I'm aiming for. If I don't get the end of May, then that's fine. It'll come out in June at some point. But that's why I plan on doing the Galaxy 2 Let's Play. So that'll be going on. Which I've decided that's what I want to do. So yeah, 2 Let's Plays, guys, back to back, for like 3 months. New video every day. That's gonna be great. I'm really excited for that. Because Galaxy 2 will probably end at some point in July. Like, it'll start in the beginning of June, and then it'll end at some point in July. So yeah, that's like 3 months of May to July. That's like 3 months of daily uploads. All right, anybody else want to join before I start? Anybody? Is it just Tapper? Just Tapper? All right. Yeah, let's just get right into it. God of War 2. Get ready for the epic, like, theme song. And the intro. It's so good. So good. So good. So good. Yeah, I get it. I know. I don't have a history of any of that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This God of War 2 seems so good. Oh, here we go. Alright, is the audio good? Before I start this. You guys can, my mic's good. Audio's good, just making sure. Oh, my Twitch is being weird. Hold up, let me refresh this. Audio's good? Awesome. Alright. Alright. Cool. So, I guess new game. Let me set the category. I'm very, very excited to get, my hands into this. Alright. Here we go. New game. Let's go. I guess normal Spartan, because that's what we've been doing. We could go God, but like, no. I'm gonna just go Spartan because, that's what, we as Kratos, we are at heart a Spartan. So obviously we're going to do normal because That's what we did last time, and it's normal mode, so we'll do normal.
Defeating Ares, Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god of war. However, Kratos soon found himself alone on Olympus, shunned by his fellow gods. But Kratos had no need for the love of petty gods. He had found a new family in the warriors of Sparta, gaining solace from his past in the carnage of battle.
My lord, Kratos! Another city is ready to fall! Soon all shall know the glory of Sparta!
Enough, Kratos! With every city you destroy, the wrath of Olympus grows. Soon I will no longer be able to protect you.
I need no protection.
Do not forget that it was I who made you a god, Ghost of Sparta. Do not turn your back on me.
I owe you nothing.
Then you leave me no choice.
Kratos had turned the pain of his memories into hatred. Hatred for the gods, who had refused to free him from the nightmares of his past deeds. And so he went to Rhodes to deliver the final blow to the besieged city.
Athena! You conspire against me! Athena! You will!
Alright, here we go!
Let him open the door!
We are back. We are back. And this is truly the beginning of the end. L1 the block, attacks, yup. It's been like 3 weeks. I probably forgot how to play God of War, but you know, we're doing pretty good here. I mean, look at that move. Oh yeah. See, now we're actually the God of War. And as you kind of saw there, we had a very similar kind of power to Ares in the first game. We were super big, conquering cities. Press and hold triangle to launch an enemy into the air. Yup, I remember. Thank you for reminding me. So, I mean, so far the combat is quite literally this. I mean, it's what you expect. I mean, it's God of War, so like, you know, I mean, I've played the first and third games. Yes, I played God of War 3 before this game.
He's killed them all. He still has some of the powers of a god. Run!
Let me turn that down. I feel like that's a little loud. Okay, there we go. Wait. Let me get to where I had it. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, weapon alert. Yep, I know. Yep. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy how, I don't know, the events of this game and then the third one happened at the same time. So maybe because of that, maybe I'll start God of War 3, you know, immediately after we finish this game. I don't know about that. I could, though. And I'm assuming this is the first boss of the game. I'm going to assume it's going to be like the Hydra. Because, you know, with God of War, they always like, you know, having you fight bosses right when you start the game. Yeah, the chests. Green ore, yeah. Well, no shit, yeah. We are in the tutorial right now. The ladder, press X to jump. L just down the slide. Down and jump off. What? Yeah, okay. Exactly. just climbing the ladder. Yeah, we needed a tutorial on how to climb a ladder. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. X to jump, press to jump twice. Whoa! R to evade, yep. Holy shit! Oh my god. So yeah, this basically is a boss. Like, immediately into the game. This reminds me of Athens. From the first game. Just with the battle and... I kinda like how all this is playing out. Though, the Hydra was pretty easy. Actually, all the bosses in the first God of War were super easy, actually. Well, to be fair, I did, like, cheese, like, half the bosses. To be fair. Like, I did, like, cheese all the bosses. Well, with Ares, I didn't cheese Ares, technically, but... I discovered a glitch, which was like so insane that I had to make it a featured clip. It was that okay, how the hell do you dodge this hand? I'm sorry. Blue orbs recharge your magic. Yes, indeed. This game has a lot more bosses. They're all really good. Well, God of War 3 had a boss every 5 minutes. I was kind of surprised with God of War 1 not having, like, a ton of bosses. Oh, wait, shit, crap. There we go. Rapidly press circle to load the ballista. Let's go! Oh god, quick time events. Oh! Right in the eye. Oh, wait, we're in the water level now? Use the, yes, yeah, because we can swim now because that's how we unlocked that in God of War 1, so it's kind of cool how they kept that kind of consistent, since in God of War 1, you didn't unlock swimming until pretty late into Pandora's Temple. So the fact that, you know, you have that ability still, even in this game, is pretty nice. Because in a lot of sequels, they take away your abilities. The biggest example I can think of in my head is, like, Tears of the Kingdom compared to Breath of the Wild. That one, like, at least with that game, it made an excuse as to why, oh, you don't have all those hearts anymore, or the Master Sword, or whatever. Can I not? Oh, okay, I can break those. Nice. But yeah, already a pretty crazy start. Man, I can't wait to fight a Zeus. Which I'm assuming is the final boss fight of the game. Then we go back in time to the Great War. We recruit the Titans. And then, you know... Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nice. Are you serious? Is that seriously the... Seriously? Well, look. I'm a man. You know, I'm a man of honor and integrity, but sometimes... you kind of need to put that aside. You know, when you see women like that, you know, it's natural for you to get a little excited. It's natural. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, let's be honest. If you were in the situation as Kratos, you would definitely smash these women. I mean, I definitely would. Look, I'm being honest. I'm sorry. Well, let me back up on that. I'm not saying that I would.
Hi there.
I'm just saying that, you know, I wouldn't completely rule it out, I guess, right? You know, here's a pro tip, guys. You know, if you ever get a girlfriend, whenever you or just any women, if you see a circle above their heads, you know what to do. All right, let's go.
This one is nice.
Oh wait, we don't even get to see it. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to see it. Oh god. Oh! What the heck? Okay, that is that dude. The statue, Alright, the implications of what they just did there is questionable. Alright, let's do it again. We need to do it a few times so we can get more orbs. Because this is pro. This is a pro.
Wasn't done yet.
Look, this is a pro gamer strat. Just keep farming red orbs from this. This is the exact thing I did in God of War 1. So you know we gotta do it again. And I will say this: when we do God of War 3, I will do the Aphrodite minigame. I will not waste my opportunity. I will not waste my opportunity. See, look, he freaking... Look at that. You know the implications of that. Like, you know why it added that little effect to the fountain. Alright, let's do it again. Let's get some more red orbs. Dylan, you're a freak? I disagree. I'm just simply farming red orbs. You know I need those red orbs. Ooh! Wait! Oh, wait, no more red orbs. I just realized. Oh, shit. Never mind, then. Sorry. I got a little carried away. I got a little carried away. They had it very easy in Greece back then, you know? Very, very easy. Alright, any secrets before we descend into the depths below? No? Alright then. Well, let's head into the sea. Alright. Let's go. If I can remember how to control it. Swim dash. Yep. I remember. Swim dash. Just like in God of War 1 is what we unlocked. Again, I do like how they let us keep that ability because, you know, we unlocked it. Wow. Look at this. Oh, wait, he's not going to do it again? I don't know if you saw that, Dapper, but well, Kratos kind of lost all of his animations. Probably because well, he's depleted on battery after what we just did, to be fair. Oh, the swinging. Dude, I suck at the swinging. Yep, might as well. Save at any opportunity. Whoa! This game gives us 10 files. I like that. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely a good change. I like that. God of War 3, I think, also had around that many, I think. Now I'm looking at the stream playing Burnout right now. Okay, so that's exactly what I expected. Oh, I accidentally exited out Twitch. Oops. All right, there we go. Let's head up here. R1. This, you know, God of War 2 is actually going to be the last mainline God of War game that I need to beat to actually have beaten all the main God of War games. Obviously, the original trilogy, and then God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. And like I said, I want to do the spin-offs eventually. I don't know if we like that might be like a while away. I don't know if I'll get to that like immediately after like, you know, we do God of War 2 and 3. Because right now I'm mainly just focusing on the main ones. You know, the mainline trilogy, right? Yeah, that damn statue of Rose just won't stop. Don't really need to open this chest, I guess. Wall climb. Use L to move along walls. Wait, you can wall climb? Oh. I was like, wait, I'm sorry. I thought I meant like something else. No, you could wall climb in God of War 1. I thought it meant something completely different. Athena! What sort of treachery is this? How could you, Athena? What the fuck did I just do? I was trying to go backwards and see if there was anything back there, but I guess you can't. Sorry, I like to explore. You know, invisible walls, you know, they happen, they kind of suck. This dude's hand is really tough to avoid. Oh shit! What the hell? Activate magic by pressing L2. Wait, sorry, what? Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to the controls again. That is what I'm doing right now. What the f? I'm trying to learn the attacks, man. Whoa! Alright, that was all me. I went right for the fist. Yeah, the magic. Oh, that's the same ability we had in God of War 1. I used that one a lot in God of War 1. Well, that was the one I used until we got the Hades one, which was way stronger. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, how do you avoid that? Where's my health orbs? Well, then again, it still gives us what the f... Where do these attack? What the f... Dude, I might actually die off the bat. Are you serious? What the frick was that, man? What the hell? What? Okay, that was on me. What the hell? Huh?
None shall defy me.
What's the circle, dude? That it must be the spam circle. What does that do? Oh my god, is there any health? Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to die, like, off the bat. Already. I'm trying to understand these attacks. Wait, can I hit from here? Alright, I'm dead. You guys figure this when the attacks get really annoying? The attacks from that statue is one of the phases are really hard to dodge. Yeah, this is really hard to dodge. What the hell? Damn, that sucks. Well, to be fair, I did die early on in the first game too. But I don't think on the actual, like when you're actually fighting the Hydra, this one's definitely harder. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually, like, what the like, I don't even know these attacks. They all look the exact same. Activate magic by pressing L2, rapidly press circle to increase damage. Okay, so that's what that does. Okay. Because that wasn't in the first game, I don't think. Where I got a Minecraft movie McDonald's ad. Nice. Okay, so I think that's to show off that. So I need to make sure I need to make sure I keep doing that, because I think that's the key to this boss fight.
None shall defy me.
See, I'm already halfway dead already. Like, what the fuck? This boss is, like, off the bat, what the hell? I don't get it, man.
I will make you suffer.
I don't know, I need to make sure I just keep doing that attack. See, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that one.
None shall defy me.
There we go. See, I love how that still, like, hits me. See, how do you dodge that attack? That's so shitty, dude.
Make you suffer.
Okay, so yeah, it wants you to do the magic attack for that. I think that was what they wanted you to, yeah. Okay. Damn, yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Holy crap. Alright, circle, let's go. I think it's more so they just want you to use the magic. Oh yeah. And oh, now he gave me some health. Is that really
God of war.
it's so shitty.
None shall defy me.
Dude, it's so hard. Oh my god. I just don't understand how you dodge some of these attacks. Okay, there we go. I need to fill up on magic again. See, that attack is the worst one. I think you just need to be as far away as possible. See, I was going left, but it went down for whatever reason. Yeah, we're dead.
I will make you suffer.
Unless we get really lucky. What? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't even, like, in his hitbox. His hands didn't touch me. Holy shit. What? Dude, this might be the hardest first boss of any of the God of War games. What the heck? Dude, he's already damaging me? Like, off the rip? Dude, they went, like, next level with this shit. Oh. Yeah, that's a dumb attack. Come on. What the fuck? Dude.
Shall defy me. I will make you suffer.
There we go. Dapper, Dapper, Dapper. Please tell me you had trouble with this too. Please tell me you had trouble with this also. Okay, yeah, so that attack you want to be as far away as possible.
None shall defy me.
I get that. Again, I'm really just trying to learn the attacks. And plus, trying to get used to the controls again. Yeah, but I don't really remember if I died or not, but I do remember just finding it really annoying. Yeah, some of these attacks are like, dude, how are you supposed to dodge this? Yeah, I did. Okay, that makes me feel better. See, what the dude?
I will make you suffer.
Alright, first part of that's done, again. I kind of wanted to give me health orbs. Because in God of War 1, they would at least do that. There must be a way to cheese this boss. There must be a way. Dude, I don't... Bro, there's no way of dodging that, dude. I gotta, like, that... Yeah, that attack's the worst.
None shall defy.
Yeah, that one I feel like... Yeah, you'll have the easiest time. What the fuck, dude? See, like, right there, I feel like that is the opening. Because he's kind of broken right there.
I will make you suffer.
You should be, like, really low here. Okay, this is actually a pretty good spot to be. Oh, yeah, this is a good spot. A lot of his attacks don't reach right here. See, like, that one? Yeah, that one doesn't reach here. Well, it'll go back at you. That's why you gotta be careful. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna hit you. Okay, so I guess we'll hit... Go... Well, I don't know if I actually got hit there or not. What the frick was that? Okay, cool. Alright, it gave us some health. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, alternate pressing L1, R1 repeatedly to escape. Okay. I really love the animations of like the quick time events. They're really awesome. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's just a lot of those attacks are kind of hard to dodge, I'm not gonna lie. But as long as you use your magic, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Awesome. All right. We're back at full everything. Let's open this door and see what's... Oh, what the hell? I thought I had it open. What? Oh, you guys are on the other side of that. Okay, we can't go that way yet. Keywords yet. Because I don't know if you can, probably. That spin it. I really like the spin attack. Really nice. Can I do the like the? Okay, I don't think I can do that other like that. I guess up spin attack in the first one. All right, save the game again. Gladly. Alright, this way. I like how we have the armor. The armor looks really sick. Well, that is because we are now the God of War. So we gotta make sure we got armor to accompany us. Not being half naked. What is this? Hold down R1 while pushing L in the direction you want to move the object. Alright, I'm assuming we place it on this. I would imagine. Nice. Can I go this way? No, you can't. Well, okay, that's not even a door. I don't know why I thought it was a door. Wait, was it? Okay, I don't think so. Ah! Well, that's why you can kick. There we go, nice. Oh. Go! Nice. Very similar puzzle to that in God of War 1 that took me forever to figure out because I forgot you could kick the objects. Which was really stupid. But yeah, when we do God of War 3, we're going to be doing that on the PS3. When I originally live streamed it, it was on the remastered version on the PS4, so it's going to be different. And I'll be getting all the trophies again, as if they're new trophies. Which is pretty nice. And again, it's kind of nuts, because that will be my first replay of a game that I've ever live streamed, which I've never actually done before. Which is kind of crazy to think about. I mean, I will end up doing Mario Galaxy 1 again. I know that for a fact, so that'll be another replay. So, yeah, there you go. What's even the difference between the normal version and the remastered? The graphics look the exact same. The graphics, I guess, look slightly better. I don't know. They do look the exact. They pretty much do look the exact same. Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say since I never played the PS3 version. Alright, that was pretty dumb. Whoa!
Kratos. I do not need your help, Zeus. I can take down this beast. I offer you more than help, Kratos. I offer you power. I offer you the Blade of Olympus. It was this blade that ended the Great War and defeated the Titans. Drain your godly powers into the sword, Kratos. Only then will you reach your full potential. Why do you aid me now? What I do now, I do for the good of all Olympus.
Oh my god, Count Dooku spoke from Olympus. Thank you, Count Dooku. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what's really crazy? So, the voice actor of Kratos in the Greek games is the same guy who voiced Mace Windu in the Clone Wars. And the guy who voices Zeus in the God of War games. I guess post God of War, so God of War 2, 3, pretty much everything after the first one. Is the same guy who voiced Count Dooku. And I think Cad Bane also. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me look at this. Hold on, I'm pretty sure he also voiced Cad Bane. I know his name is Corey Burton, I think. Yeah, Corey Burton. So yeah, he voiced Count Dooku, Cad Bane, and Zero the Hutt. So, pretty cool, right? And obviously, T.C. Carson, he voiced Mace Windu in the Clone Wars. So a lot of Clone Wars, like, voice actors in this, which I think is pretty awesome. Well, let me go to filters. Everything's... Alright, I'm a dumbass. I had it, like, not cropped right. Because of LEGO Star Wars. Alright, there we go. It's fixed. Because I have those on for the Let's Play on the week because it's a different TV, so it sees it differently. So now it's cropped a little better there. I just realized that. Actually, really glad I caught that now. Wait, really? Oh yeah, I played the original copy that my dad bought. Sorry, it was more of a port than a remaster. But why did they only do God of War 3 and not the other ones, right? Like, that will never make sense to me. I played the original copy that my dad bought when the game first came out, and based off the footage from your stream, both games are the same. Wait, really? Now that you mention it, Zeus and Clone Wars Dooku do sound really similar. Oh yeah, same voice actors. It's really cool. No! I need to keep remembering that dodging's a thing. You can block. Yeah, guys, you can block in God of War. It's not something I do a lot, to be honest. I just like going for the, you know, I just fuck it. We gotta play aggressively, not defensively. We gotta be on the offense. God, I really do wonder though what Boy would think if he saw this. What Atreus would think if he, like, you know, if he really knew Kratos' past. Now, obviously, I will try and avoid, like, talking about the new games, because I know Dapper has not played them. At least when it comes to, I guess, spoilers. So I'll make sure that I don't try to spoil anything major from those ones. Alright, those archers are, like, really annoying. Can they please stop? Why are there so many? But, yeah, same voice actors. I remember when I first discovered that, I was like, wow, no way, that's actually really cool. I don't know if they won't, like, keep infinitely spawning or not. Alright, let me, like, take these guys out. They are super, like, annoying. These guys will always be the most annoying, at least some of the most annoying God of War enemies. Alright, I think we are clear. Oh, I should do a Star Wars Dapper. So Star Wars Celebration's going on right now. They announced a new Darth Maul TV series. That's going to be taking place between the Clone Wars and Rebels. I don't know if you saw that, but since I know you're a big Darth Maul guy, yeah, Darth Maul series. I'm pretty sure Sam Witwer is reprising as well as his role as Darth Maul. No fucking way. Please don't be ass. Yeah, Dapper. Don't get too excited. Remember. This is Disney Star Wars, Dapper. Disney Star Wars. Remember, don't get too excited. But I don't know. I think a Darth Maul series, I feel like for Darth Maul as a character, makes sense. Like it does. Now, hopefully they actually adapt Son of Dathomir. I don't know if you know about that whole story, Dapper, but after Palpatine, I guess, captures Maul and Mandalore and killing Savage Opress, he's captured by Sidious, Dooku, Grievous, Mother Talzin's in it. I'm pretty sure that's how Mother Talzin, like, dies or whatever. Obviously, Maul does escape. His, like, Death Watch, since they still see him as, you know, the leader, kind of helped him escape. So it'll be cool if they actually finally, like, animate that. It was supposed to be a Clone Wars arc, so it'll be nice to actually finally get that as an actual thing. Clone Wars Season 7, I really was, I think, I remember when it was first announced, and I shit you not, dude, I fucking cried. I'm not even fucking, like, I was like, dude, no fucking way, dude, let's go, Clone Wars is back. Yeah, I know, but I kid you not, like, I was like, no fucking way, let's go. Like, I was so excited. Obviously, I would have to wait, like, I think another, like, 2 years until it actually came out. No, yeah, it was like a year and a half. But God, I remember Clone Wars saved or whatever. Oh man. Sam Witwer being there does give me a little hope. Oh no, Sam Witwer is like, you know, he's big time Star Wars fan. Oh yeah. Hey, he is a fan. He is one of us. He is a big time fan. And remember, he was Galen Merrick. He was Starkiller. There's that too. Oh my god, I need to stream The Force Unleashed. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, I really need to stream some of those classic 2000 Star Wars games. Because, you know, Star Wars games in the 2000s, holy shit, were so good. I'm not gonna lie, I think Star Wars arguably peaked in the 2000s. That might be a hot take. But when it comes to, I guess, like, say what you want about the prequels. I love the prequels. But, like, get the prequels, right? And then, like, you had, like, all the books and comics that were coming out. And the games were, like, amazing. Like, Knights of the Old Republic came out in, what, 2002 or 3? Considered one of the best games of all time. One of the best RPGs of all time. Right? The Clone Wars TV series. Right? Star Wars The Clone Wars came out in the 2000s. The 2003 Clone Wars came out in that same decade as well. Look, I'm being honest. I think the 2000s, I'm gonna be honest, you could argue, was like, oh, Lego Star Wars? Oh my god, dude. Lego Star Wars was at its fucking peak back then, too. Dude, I'm just saying, I'm not being, like, biased with nostalgia or whatever. I'm just saying, I think when you look at it that way, it really was. I was not expecting that. Star Wars peaked in the 80s and 2000s. Definitely. I mean, the 90s were pretty good also. Because the 90s was when the expanded universe, like, really took off. Yes, I know the EU exists in the 80s also, but... I know you had, like, the Heir of the Empire books that came out in, like, the early 90s. You know, that's when, like, the expanded universe was really taking off, you know, so... I would say the 90s were pretty good for Star Wars also. And obviously, like, you had the whole Phantom Menace. You know, Phantom Menace was 90s. So you had that whole hype going on. Say what you want about the Phantom Menace. I'm like the one guy that likes the Phantom Menace. Oh my god, the Blade of Olympus. Oh shit. Oh, come on. He's not gonna make this easy. Whoa! Okay. He's not gonna... This is not gonna... Yeah. Yeah, no way, dude. He's not gonna make this easy on us. What is this? Oh, wait! He's knocked out. That's our opportunity.
With your godly power drained into the blade, it will have the strength to destroy all who defy it.
Wait, what? Is it... Wait, what? No? I lost all my red orbs. My red orbs are gone. Uh... 90s is really compared to the 80s and 2000s. That's fair. Like, the 80s had, obviously, Empire and Return of the Jedi. You know, I can't wait. I want that somebody to be like, oh, the 70s were the best. Okay, so what did you have in the 70s? A New Hope? The holiday special? Okay, then. What's up, Scott? Welcome. Starting God of War 2. My red orbs are gone. What the hell? What? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pick that up. I need his other hands knocked out. Yeah, do that again. I'm just so like I'm assuming we don't get the Blade of Olympus yet, which makes sense. I feel like this is like a late game weapon. Like there's no way they're going to give us the Blade of Olympus off the bat, right? Like I don't see that happening. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, it's not like they want me to get it.
I am the god of war. None shall defy me.
Alright, please let me pick it up. Or wait, do we actually get the Blade of Olympus? Like, actually? Oh my god, what the frick, dude? Oh, now I have no magic? That is crazy. Okay, it's like what? So do we get the Blade of Olympus? Alright, am I actually hitting him from there? No? Alright, there's like no good opportunities to hit this guy. Except with a fist, but that's like barely any time. Yeah, we have no time to try and pick that up. Yeah, just get right there. It's that move, dude. Those moves are so dumb. Oh my god. Like, how do you dodge that shit? You'll figure it out? So, okay, I'm sorry. This guy's attacks, like, how the frick do you dodge them? I mean, I know I said it a lot in the first God of War also, to be fair. But I think I am starting to get this. Alright, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
With your godly power drained into the blade,
So I'm assuming first is red orbs.
destroy all.
Next is my magic. Oh, wait, do I have my other moves? Oh, it's not letting me change the other moves. So maybe I don't have the other moves. Oh, wow, I love how I actually dodged that. That's really nice. Wow, that actually worked. In my favor. Nice. Hurry up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have more magic too, so maybe that contributes. See, now no abilities, now we just have the health. Now we need to just get good. Yeah, that's central. It's fine. It doesn't do enough damage. See, yeah, you can dodge this. At least. I mean, I clearly didn't there. Okay, I'm not dodging it anymore, apparently. Remember how you said you don't like when the games took away all your abilities from the well, you kind of jinx yourself? Yeah. So, does this explain how you lose all the abilities then? Man, wow. Well, you know what? At least the game explains why you don't have those abilities anymore. Of course they want to do that. Look, at least they explained it. At least they, I guess, explain it. The Blade of Olympus takes it. Oh, let's go! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Blade of Olympus was a weapon you would get later in the game, not this early on. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised. What the fuck? That move is so dumb! Dude! Our health bar is smaller too. They really did pull that crap on us. Of course they would. So now we're back to like the, you know, small health bar. Whoa, what the heck? But hey, we have the Blade of Olympus. I mean, in God of War 3, you have the Blade of Olympus. And the Blade of Olympus is what's used to bring back hope to Greece after the fall of Olympus. Oh no, we're inside the statue. Where are we not? Cruise drained the life energy of the... Yeah, we are. Calls into the Blade of Olympus. You just received he's providing hints on how to solve puzzles. He's being disabled. Alright. I barely read that. Barely read that. Sorry, what were you saying? Are there any chests with Gorgon eyes and feathers so I can increase my stamina and... Oh, they have these parts. Oh, the rope parts were like some of my least favorite gameplay moments of God of War 1. It's just like enemy spam and like it can be kind of tough to, you know, balance like both sides. I see a rope. Okay, that doesn't really lead anywhere, I don't think. Yes, I will open the chest with health that I don't really need. We gotta go this way. Maybe. No, I came from that way. What? So can you go this? Am I able to jump that? Oh, of course I can't. I don't know why I tried that. We were going the correct way, I believe. I was just checking. I was just like, alright, is there anything over here? You know, I'm looking for the secrets. You know, I'm a completionist after all. Not saying I'm going to 100% this game. We're not doing that. We're just playing the game. Somewhat. Casually. Can you please jump off the freaking rope? Oh my god. Hello? Okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck? It wasn't letting me off the rope. Alright, that was kind of weird. I was pressing like every button and I was like, what? Why is it not working? What the heck? Wait. Right back, my friend just sent a trailer for Darth Maul show. Yeah, you should probably look at that. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I see it. I didn't see that. I did not see the spot right here. All right. I don't know. I didn't actually see what the actual teaser was. I saw like a little glimpse of Darth Maul. I don't know how much of a trailer it actually was. Yeah, that's about to collapse. It's on fire. Okay, it didn't collapse. Whoa! Oh, wait, can I? What? Can I roll under this? You can't? Oh, I did not. I did not know you could do this. I did not notice. All right, press X to pull up. Yup, I know. Guess was slash this, and put the blade in there. There we go. Let's climb the rope. Where am I gonna land on those parts of the wood there? I'm not gonna risk it though. Probably invisible walls. I'm gonna jump. Yep. There we go. This way. Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades. Well, go back down, I guess? What is this? I have no idea what this is. I bet that maybe blocks the lasers or something. What if I press it again? What does it do? Sends it back up. Alright, so yeah, it blocks the lasers. Never mind, what was the trailer? It was a guy talking about what attendees saw of the trailer doing some Star Wars in-person event thing. But from what was talked about, it seems promising. Also doesn't come out until sometime in 2026. Dude, man, I wonder where we'll be in 2020. Man, we'll all be in 2026. Hey, hopefully I'm still making videos. Maybe still streaming. We'll never know. It ain't that far away. I swear if you don't make that Blue Yoshi movie, you're gonna have to wait like 2 years. It could always come out earlier, but... Okay, thank you. Now it's letting me on the rope. Okay. Because it wasn't letting me on the... I swear it wasn't before. But okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, not cool. Okay. Block this. Did you abandon the Kaiser channel? Land, I haven't touched that channel in a year. Yes, I have long abandoned that channel. Damn. I should re-upload the videos on there and put them on. Oh, whoa! I was looking at the stream. My eyes were not on the screen. Okay, let's go. Go!
Do you see, gods of Olympus? Do you need more proof than this?
Placing all of his godly power into the weapon had rendered Kratos mortal, vulnerable to the arms of death. Bloodied and beaten, he knew that to have any hope of survival, he must retrieve the blade of Olympus.
Oh, I think I know what happens. Right here.
Humiliated before his Spartan army, Kratos dragged himself up from the dirt.
Doesn't Zeus like come in and kill Kratos? I don't remember when in the game that is though. Right? Like doesn't Zeus? Maybe I'm thinking of a different part of the game.
How can this be?
But no. If I would highly probably if you want to watch it, I would probably recommend watching all the old stuff to catch up on it. You don't need to, but yeah, I need to make sure I have actors. I will make something very good out of that. Zeus!
You? Yes, I am forced to attend to this matter myself. Athena refused to undo her mistake. Imagine caring for a creature such as yourself.
Why? Why would you betray me?
It is you who would betray me. Am I to stand idly by while Olympus is threatened? Your hands are already stained by the blood of a god. I will not let Ares' fate be my own.
The gods are petty and pathetic, and your rule is weak.
I grow tired of this insolence. I am the king of Olympus. And it is my way that is the way of the gods. You must vow to forever serve me.
I serve no one.
Then you'll leave me no choice.
Wait, we're fighting Zeus?
How can this be?
Like, off the bat? Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Yeah, I do know, Zeus does kill Kratos in this game. With the Blade of Olympus. yeah, there's no surviving this.
I would rather die.
Come on! Yeah. There's no chance.
It did not have to be this way, my son. This path is of your choosing.
A choice from the gods is as useless as the gods themselves.
Even now, as you draw your last breath, you continue to defy me?
Everything you have ever known, Kratos, will now suffer because of your sacrilege. You will never be the ruler of Olympus. The cycle ends here.
As the life drained out of Kratos, the arms of Hades reached out to claim their prize. But there was more resting on Kratos' shoulders than he could know. Kratos was destined to bring about change so severe that it would shake the very pillars of Mount Olympus. His death was something that I could not allow.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours!
Fight, Spartan. You are not meant to die here. This is not the end.
Who are you?
I am the Titan Gaia, ever-present Mother of Earth. I have watched you become a powerful warrior, and I have been with you through all the events of your life. But I can no longer simply watch. We will help you defeat Zeus. Death is an escape, Kratos. You are a warrior of Sparta, not a coward. Only a coward accepts death.
I am no coward.
Then you must fight. I will show you the way to the Sisters of Fate. Only with their power will you defeat Zeus.
Oh shit, that was a long cutscene. Is this on your channel? I don't know what you were. If you're talking about the old stuff, yeah. Is the Blue Yoshi stuff? Yeah. What the dude? This is insane. The music, oh my god. Yeah, I know, we've done this. The music of these games is so good. Just, oh my god. I don't know who, like, composed the music of these games, but holy shit, dude. He should be as respected as Beethoven is. And that's saying something. Wait, can I go in there? Okay, you can't. Yeah, we are currently trying to escape Hades. I don't know if you actually go into Hades in this game. In 3, you do. That'd be kind of funny, you know, you go to Hades. Every game. You have earned a trophy, Resurrection. Our first God of War 2 trophy. Awesome. Save the game. That was close to Hades as you'll get. Okay. You know what? I like that because I feel like it'll get really repetitive if we're in Hades again. You know, in all 3 games. Now, I don't know about, you know, the other 3. The corpse of a fallen Spartan. Yeah. Damn you, Zeus, for doing this. But yeah, I like that because it would make it very repetitive. You know, life cut by Zeus. I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of just big stuff, projects I want to do, like this Wind Waker retrospective. Oh wait,
My lord, I knew you could not be killed. I never lost faith.
is this the last Spartan?
But our brothers are dead. And what of you, my lord?
What? Wait, is that the last Spartan? Because I know, like all the Spartans die in this one, and you know you have the last Spartan that has like a cutscene where he actually dies. I think this explains what happened to all the Spartans. Just across the board. They all got wiped out by Zeus. But no, yeah, the Wind Waker retrospective is practically like it's a film, like a full blown film. So, you know, I'm ugh, a lot of work.
You are no longer a god, Kratos. Zeus,
That is true.
Olympus, and the blade which holds all your power.
I like how we just immediately like we're no longer the god of war.
Hope is to find the Sisters of Fate and travel back through time to the moment Zeus betrayed you, for only then will he truly be vulnerable. Kratos, to succeed, you will need more help than I can give. My Titan brother slumbers.
Oh,
deep
dude, we're
in
controlling
his precious
Pegasus.
prison. Go. It is time he
We're gonna fight in the sky. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, this is new. I kind of like this. Is kind of cool. Fighting in the sky. No, but I think it's funny. Like in the main trilogy, you know, you're only playing as Kratos as the God of War for the very beginning. The very beginning of the game, and like that's it. Like now we're no longer the God of War. We got demoted. Basically. Well, then again, I know in the other ones, like Ghost of Sparta, like those take place like in between. So I guess you do technically play as a God of War, you know, Kratos as, you know, during him actually being the God of War, but still. Still. Come on, guys, let's go. I got the coolest horse here. Well, then again, you guys aren't horses. You guys are like dragons. Wait, circle. Oh, wait. We're going to run the other one? Aw. Okay, that's sick. You know, it would be cool if, you know, you can, like, I guess take control of them. But now we got the coolest one here. Of course. I don't know if we can use our magic. Doesn't seem like it. That's so freaking awesome. Aww. Alright, X boost into the Raven. Let's go! Are we good? Clearly not. Uh-oh. Whoa! What the hell is going on here? Oh, there's, dude, is that Mount Olympus? That's obviously not Mount Olympus. Because Mount Olympus doesn't look like that in God of War 3, right? Lair of the Titan. Is this where we're going to be? for this part of the game? We're gonna crash down. Whoa. I thought all the Titans were dead except Kronos. Yeah, I can kind of see walking territory right there. So yeah, we're making a stop here. Or not? Man, maybe I could have. I could have jumped off. And like skipped a whole portion of the section. You have earned a trophy, Death from Above, 2009. Okay, cool. Another trophy, nice, nice. Okay, go down here. It kind of sucks, man. It was fun when we had all the health and magic in our abilities while it lasted. Can I move this? Yes, you can.
Enough power to lift the fingers of the great Titan. You must free the Pegasus, Kratos. It is your only passage to the Sisters of Fate.
That is true. It's our only way out, really. Can I climb this? No. Can I... I know we got free Pegasus, as it said. Where? This way, I'm assuming? Is that even... no? Because, yeah, he's up there. So can I break, like, this one? Will that move? No. Is there not? Oh, well, here we go. Never mind. I thought we were like, no, there wasn't like any way out. Okay, well, this is just secret stuff. But there we go. There's our first Gorgon Eye. Awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure it was 3. Wasn't it 3? In God of War 1? Alright, that laptop is starting to make noise. I need to shut it while it's off. Okay, yep. The fans are on. I am turning that off. And shutting it down completely. Okay, can I... Okay, I can. Okay, that's what I thought. I knew you could climb this. Alright, cross here. Nice. I don't know, but, yeah, that would be really cool, though. Like, yeah, I still need to do the frickin', like, the next, like, big, giant stop motion, but, like, I don't have the stuff to do that. I really don't. Lego's too expensive, man. Like, it sucks so much. Oh, yeah, there's a UCS, Jango Fest, Slave 1, which is really exciting. Now, you know what really sucks? They keep calling the Slave 1 Boba Fett Starship or Jango Fett Starship. I don't understand. Just call it the Slave 1. That's always what it's been called. Oh, but it has the word slave in it. Oh, well, boo-hoo. Okay, so? It's the Slave One. It's really funny, too, because LEGO did call it the Slave One. Star Wars called it the Slave One. And, like, in the last few years, now it's freaking, like... Django or Boba Fett Starfighter. I don't understand. Now, I guess in universe, it's still the slave. I don't even know. I mean, who cares? Like, who cares about Disney Star Wars universe? All right, these are the exact same as the first game. I will leave that shut. I don't really need to open that. Grab these red orbs. Because, well, I got upgraded blades. Eventually. Just making sure the audio is fine. Alright, let's, What? There's a shiny light there. Okay, there we go. Now it's going... Is it going to let us slide down here? Okay, that is our way back. Okay, good to know. I wonder what gods you fight. I'm pretty sure I think I know all the gods you fight in this game. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at this. This is the ice level of God of War. See, we weren't in any snowy area in the first game. Dude, I've been so out of Star Wars loop. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of part of like the whole like, oh, you know. Not as much like Star Wars. I mean, I don't know. I still love Star Wars. Always will. But yeah, I've been so out of it. Like, I don't care what's coming out. Like 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, I would have been so excited for, what, Tales of the Underworld or whatever? That's about Ventress and Cad Bane. But, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care. Like, I am not... They announced a new Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling called Star Wars Starfighter, and it takes place 5 years after the non-canon Disney fanfiction known as The Rise of Skywalker. And I don't care. I do not care. Like, in the slightest bit. And it's so sad, too. Like, I used to get so excited for new Star Wars stuff. And now I could not care less. Like, I just do not care. What's all those Tales of the Underworld? You haven't seen... You really have been out of the loop, have you? Well, I guess it's the new Tales of the Jedi / Empire that's coming out on May 4th. And it's going to be about Ventress and Cad Bane. For the 2 stories. Which, like I said, normally that would excite me, but I don't care in the slightest. Like, at all. And I don't know, it's really sad, because I used to get so excited for Star Wars. For new Star Wars things. I don't even watch Star Wars content anymore. Completely fair. Oh, look, the Mandalorian movie. I don't care. The Starfighter movie. No, I don't care. I think Star Wars is in the worst spot it's been in its entire history. In my personal opinion. Hello there.
God of War, you live. I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment?
Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind. When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird. And then, with the fall of night, I am healed. How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know.
Don't worry, he's gonna be revived. Yeah, give it. Yeah. Yeah, give it. Yeah. Damn, that would be horrible, though. Yeah, that's horrible. Yep, he's back.
Please, Ghost of Sparta, release me from my torment.
Yeah, you called me the Ghost of Sparta. I don't exactly appreciate that. You're dead. I don't know if the bird's gonna let that happen. But then he's cursed, right? So like, wouldn't he just be revived again? Right? Actually, I did watch a Star Wars theory video about how some guy reviewed one of his lightsabers and called it a scam. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it though. I'm not gonna lie, Star Wars theory. You know, I first watched him like when he started doing YouTube. You know, it's actually kind of insane. Me, Star Wars theory, and Scott the Waz, we all started YouTube around the same time. Which is actually no. I started making videos before Scott the Waz was doing his videos actually. But Star Wars theory, I think he started in like July, August 2016. That was the exact same time I started. Which is kind of cool actually. Obviously, Star Wars theory. Well, there's a difference, right? I was 10. He was like late 20s. So like, you know, yeah, his content was obviously going to be better. But you know, I was just a kid, he was an adult, so but I don't know, it's kind of cool that we started at the same time doing YouTube. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. But no, I used to be like, man, I used to just binge watch all of his like Star Wars series. But I'm not gonna lie. Here's my issue with Star Wars theory. I think most of his videos now are, or at least a lot of what you see of what he does now, really is just, he does a lot of clickbaity shit. It's all like, oh, I hate Disney Star Wars, you know, complaining and, you know, stuff like that. And look, I mean, he seems like a really good dude. You know, Star Wars theory, you know, I think, you know, with his Vader stuff, that's going really awesome, but there's some things about his stuff now I don't like. He does a lot of clickbaity shit, which that he didn't used to do that. It was just straight up, bam, here's your Star Wars theories. And, you know, obviously drama and, you know, Star Wars, you know, Disney Star Wars, you know, slander, basically. You know, that's kind of my issue with Star Wars theory now. I feel like, I mean, it just, he's not really Star Wars theory anymore. Now look, he still seems like a really awesome dude, but like there's just certain things about, I guess, the way he does things now that I feel like, yeah, I feel like what you claim to say in B, I feel like this doesn't really, you know, show that all too well. I don't know. Again, no disrespect towards him. He's made some great videos. And he does seem like a really genuinely good guy, but I don't know. It's just, he's too caught up into all of that now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like with him, like, if you don't like the Star Wars of now, then just focus on, you know, the Star Wars of old, right? Because I feel like with a lot of Star Wars YouTubers now, you know, like, I understand, like, I've watched so many Star Wars YouTubers. I know them all pretty much. You know, you know, fully into that. I just feel like a lot of them, they're shills, right? They're suck-ups to Disney. Or their entire channels are just hating on Disney, basically. Right? Like, that's my problem. There's no, like, real escape with a lot of these Star Wars YouTubers. He's more drama now. He needs to go back to making lore videos. Exactly, I agree. He's more drama now than theory. I haven't watched Stupendous Wave in a while, but he was amazing. Oh, yeah, Stupendous Wave was always one of the, better ones. I know him and Theory started a podcast together. Which, like I said, I would love to make a podcast. I feel like I have the skills, the commentary skills, and, you know, to kind of be able to do a podcast. I would obviously need, like, people on there and such, but, you know, that would be always really fun. Something to, I guess, look forward to in the future. But, as I've stated. But, obviously not anytime soon. But, you know, just something that'd be kind of fun, I guess, to do in the future. But, yeah, no, I agree. It's really a lot of it's just drama and just clickbaity videos and, you know, no lore videos. No, like, you know, going over comics and... Oh, yeah, I remember Star Wars comics. He would go over, like, comics and that. He was actually pretty... He was pretty good. Star Wars Explained. There was a whole, like, drama between them and Theory. Which, yeah, Star Wars Explained, they're the definition of shills. They're weird. They're weird. Just, yeah, they're a little questionable, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're major shills. I haven't watched it. Yeah, I know. No, yeah, exactly. No, I got the commentary skills. I do. I can talk about shit all day about pretty much anything that I have, like, any, like, knowledge of, basically. Which I feel like, if you want to do YouTube, right, I feel like that's a skill that you kind of have. But then again, like, it depends on the content you're doing. Like, you don't have to do, like, commentary content or whatever. But if you're doing, like, Let's Plays, right? Then, yeah, you gotta make sure you commentate and, you know, have a personality, right? That goes with just entertainment in general. You gotta have, like, a personality to keep people, you know, into you, invested. You know, having a face to it and such. That's, you know, that's the point of, like, Let's Plays in that. It's not just about the game. It's about watching this particular person play in that game because, you know, I guess you just enjoy them, their personality. But what they got to say, you know, I guess, how they play, you know, how they play. Stuff like that. Oh, come on. What? I did that. But yeah, like for, like Mario Galaxy 2, which I will be doing, and... Dude, what? I literally did that. What are you talking about? What? Like with Mario Galaxy 2, right? That's gonna be me, you know, talking a lot, right? I haven't done like a single player. I mean, I do Let's Plays, like, but you know, if it's just by myself, they're usually like streamed now. The episodic like classic LPs on my channel, you know, as like actual series or you know, obviously multiplayer stuff. So I got like you know, other people there. But no, it would be kind of cool actually, and if people really like Mario Galaxy 2 and how that goes, then I would definitely be down to do more like single player like classic style LPs of games that I you know that I have a lot of history in, I guess, or you know just games I just really like doing, I guess, because every game that I've LP'd I have like some kind of history with. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know who's actually gonna watch. Like, I don't know who actually watches my Let's Plays. Like, I just do them because, you know, they're fun, right? Like, you know, I started YouTube because I was like, I want to do Let's Plays. Because, you know, I grew up watching, like, a lot of, like, Nintendo channels doing Let's Plays. And, you know, that's how I was inspired originally to do YouTube. And that was kind of the original, like, idea at first. And I did do a lot of Let's Plays back then. They weren't good, but, you know, I was a little kid. So, like, what do you expect? I was, like, 10, 11, 12. But, okay, well, that's, okay, to be fair, that's not a little kid. But, you know what I mean. I was a little squeaker, let's just say that. Now we can proceed. But I don't know, I just do the Let's Plays because I really enjoy doing them. They're a lot of fun. I do consider like the Let's Plays as like big projects because, you know, they're a long commitment. They really are. And then, you know, usually whatever game that I'm LPing ends up turning into a retrospective, which, you know, there's that too. So it's like, you know, it's a lot of shit. It really is. Like, dude, the whole... oh my god. The whole 3D world thing was just ridiculous. Oh my god. Like, that whole 3D world, like, thing going on there lasted for, like, half a year. Like, 3D world was in my mind for half a year. Obviously, with the Let's Play, and then I did the retrospective. You know, like, damn, right? Crazy stuff. Same with new Super Mario Bros. Wii as well. I know, and you know, it's gonna be fun. A new video like every day for like 3 months. Actually, you know, I almost considered doing Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon as a like an episodic Let's Play. Videos. I did not end up doing that, but since I streamed that instead. But if I ever do a replay through of that, I would maybe do that. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. I'm actually really glad that, like, you guys would rather it... I know it doesn't really matter for you, Dapper, which way I do Galaxy 2. But I know Jordan said he would prefer if it was, like, an LP. Mainly because YouTube works better with his, like, non-existent Wi-Fi. But, I don't know. I just think that would work better, just in general. And I feel like, you know, if I do that, it will have, like, a more lasting impact than if it was just, you know, me streaming it. Because if I was to just stream it, right, like, you're not going to have as many people watching it, if that makes sense. And, like, if you live stream it, it just kind of comes and goes. But if I But if I LP it, you know, it'll be on YouTube, it'll be on there. it'll, like, I guess, last longer, more potential, like in the algorithm, stuff like that, right? So I think in that regard, it makes more sense to do Galaxy 2. And because I've said for so long that I would do a Galaxy 2 Let's Play. Like, literally, like, this is 9 years in the making. So it's like, you know, I feel like, you know, it kind of is a big deal, so I might as well do it as well, just because of that fact as well. Oh, shit! I thought we were far away enough. Oops. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Alright, that was really... Okay. We're gonna die more in this game than God of War 1. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just wait, just wait, just wait. This one's literally the easiest one. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta make sure, I'm probably not gonna finish the whole LP, like, record all the episodes before it comes out, like I do with the stuff, the multiplayer stuff. Because, like, I'll have more control, right? I don't have to be, like, you know, like, having Micah come over and, you know, stuff like that, right? Because you never know what happens. So, like, I might just, like, record, like, the first few episodes and then release it, and then we go from there. Record a few episodes, like, every day. So I'm like, why is this? What am I? Oh my, you know, record a few episodes per day or whatever. Maybe I'll start recording them on like June 1st. I don't know, but yeah, Mario Galaxy 2. I will 100% it because first of all, like I have never actually 100% Galaxy 2. So like, you know, if I let's play it, you know, I might as well do it, right? Like, I might as well go above and beyond, like I do for all my other Let's Plays. Okay, yeah, I know Lego... What the... Dude. I know Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. Oh, you're not 100%ing it. Well, like I said, with how that game's structured, like, I feel like it's better if I just do it, like, especially if it's multiplayer. If I was in that game single player, maybe I would do 100%, but it's multiplayer, so it's kind of like a different story there. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 2, yeah, we are 100% in that game, for sure. And whoever actually watches all the episodes, will get a veterans discount on tmcpstudios.com with my incredible merch. Which, I really need to look into doing, like, merch. I don't know how to do any of that. You know, dude, I gotta look, you know, the funny thing is, like, I haven't even looked at, like, sponsorships or anything like that. I know people like Pro Koopa, you know, they do, like, sponsorships. They play games that sponsor them or whatever. But, you know, like I said, like, I don't really, you know, I haven't really done that at all. I'm not gonna lie, like, dude, why is that so hard? Oh my god. That part right there is... No! I am not switching to easy mode. Alright, this part's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, like, if I was ever get sponsored, or do, like, promotions, it would be for stuff that I genuinely think is like, oh, this is actually really good. You know what I mean? Like, I get, like, people just taking anything, right, for the money. Like, I can understand that, but I don't know, like, I don't want to sponsor something that just, like, is just super random and makes, like, no sense, right? Like, you see, like, a video about, like, say, like, Zelda or something, and then their whole sponsorship is, like, something on food, which is completely unrelated. Like, what? You know, it's like, it's really funny. Dude, this part is... Why do I do that? How are you dying on this part? It's hard, Dapper. What do you... It's hard. I mean, it's not that hard. Hey, hey! I'm streaming this and you're not. Remember that. Hey, you didn't stream this when you were playing this, right? So you were probably completely silent when you were playing this. Look, I have to commentate, Dapper. I have to commentate. You know, I'm live streaming this. You know, I gotta be an entertainer. You know, which can hinder game performance. You know, so. Hey, cut me some slack. Hey. And well, then again, you were on the PS Vita. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, why? Dude, that was easy. Alright, let's just pretend that didn't happen. No, it was that last part. I couldn't tell if it was like the whole thing that would blow you off. It was just a small part of it. Yeah, that kind of threw me off, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about the money to an extent. I don't know, it depends on what it is, though. Like, I don't know. Like, it just like, eh. Again, I'm too much of a, like, oh, I'm a man of honor, integrity, whatever. I'm not a sellout, or, you know, whatever. Oh, trust me. Oh, no, I'm not a sellout. I wouldn't, like... Heck no. Well. Depending on... No, I'm not a... No. About the money to an extent, if there's a product that half decent. Oh yeah, no, yeah. If I think it's like, okay, this is good, okay, I like this, then sure. But you know, I wouldn't just take like anything, right? That's what I'm saying. But I know a lot of people, you know, they quite literally pretty much just take like anything. Then yeah, sure. But it's some random crypto. Then oh yeah, definitely not. I kind of was. I was on Discord sometimes streaming it. Oh. Oh. Wait, Dapper's a streamer? Oh my god, no way. He's a Discord streamer? Breaking Wind. Dude, a Breaking Bad reference? Let's go. Oh, wait, this came out before Breaking Bad. By like a few months. Okay, still. You have acquired Typhon's Bane. Dude, we got a bow. Hold down L2 to activate, why? Okay. Oh, L2, okay. L2 and press, squared fire. Okay. Please open your eye again. Wait, how did it say we change targets? His eyes are shut. Oh, it broke. So I'm assuming, yeah, we had to go backwards. Well, for a second game, I was on the deck. Wait, you didn't play God of War 2 on the Vita? I thought you did. I thought you played both of them on the Vita. Because I was about to ask another question, like, how are you streaming the PS Vita on Discord? Plus, you were doing it like, you know, in a very scuffed way, like how I used to record 3DS videos a very, very long time ago. Like I said, so I still need to get a DS emulator so I can do, you know, DS stuff. Again, Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Bros. DS. Must. I played on Vita after I had beaten the game on deck. Wait, so you played God of War 2 twice? Wait, I played on Vita after I had beaten the game on deck? Okay, yeah, sorry, I was looking at the stream. My eyes were... Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chat. But only got to where you are now on Vita, and I haven't... Okay, so... Okay. So you played a little bit of it, and you said screw it, and you emulated it. Okay. Oh, ooh, he emulated the game. Hey, I emulated Wind Waker, and I'm making, like, a giant fucking retrospective on it, so... Which, I will say this, like, I have a whole, like, scene in there that kind of makes fun of that. That I think is really good. Oh, man. Oh, no. I went all out on the live-action scenes. Dude, the live-action stuff I've done for this video so far, they're so good. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. They're so good. You have collected enough red orbs to power up your weapons. No way! Wow, it's the exact same way. Nice. Hitting your stride. Can I shoot you in the mouth? I'm going to assume probably not. Wait, wasn't there a... Hold up. Wasn't there a... Well, let me go back. I thought when I was over here before... Wasn't there not... Okay, we can't go back. Alright, never mind. Wait, his eyes are open. Hold up. His eyes are opening. Well, wait, can I go, like... No, probably not. Oh, they're still shut. Wait, so do we go... Wait, do we go back? Wait. Wait, what? Do I need to actually... Well, I can't go back this way, right? Because I wonder if we could still hit him, because I saw his eyes open again. But this direction is now... I'm assuming inaccessible. Because there's no way I can jump that. I started on the deck, beat it. I was bored when I was in the car going out to east, so I tried on Vita. Interesting. Hey, you're the one person in the 21st century who's playing the Vita. You know, just in the back of the car, like, oh. How many people actually did that? Okay, I think we gotta go back. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I am incredibly stupid. Which, well, in some ways, fair enough. There's nothing. I don't know if there's anything... Like, do we need to go back? Like, because we have the bow now. Okay, what? I wish there were more smaller hand... What the fuck? I wish there were more smaller handhelds like the 3DS and Vita. See, is there not a way to go back up? Now his eyes aren't opening. There's no way. Yeah, you cannot go back this way. And I don't think you can go back up like here. Because well you can't see, so I'm assuming because the camera is like panning this way, we gotta go back. Which I hope I'm right. I hope I'm not being stupid. I wish there were more smaller handhelds like the 3DS and Vita, just in the modern day. All we have for handhelds are giant clunky PC handhelds and emulation handhelds. We don't have anything like we used to have. Yeah, we don't have like the handheld consoles we used to have. That's very true. Handheld systems, the way we used to know them, don't really exist anymore. Which is kind of sad. Like, dude, the 3DS was literally the last of its kind. Like, it really was the last of its kind. Okay, I don't feel like we're supposed to go backwards. Wait, no, yeah, we are. Okay, I was... Okay. Like, I had a feeling you had to go backwards, like, I just couldn't tell. Because there was like, nothing going on, so I was like, wait, do I need to actually go backwards? I know we have the bow now, so... Alright, cool, alright, cool. Awesome. I mean, I can shoot this guy down now, right? There we go. Now his suffering can finally end.
You have freed Prometheus from the torment of the gods. His flesh has tainted the fires of Olympus and embodied it with the power of the Titans. These ashes will give you great strength, Kratos. Take them within you and use this strength to defeat your enemies.
Nice. I wish there were more small handhelds like the 3DS. Well, sorry, I already read that. No, but no, I agree overall. There's a lot of just giant, clunky handhelds. And Rage of the Titans! Oh, let's go the God of War 1 theme. Big, tough, buff, and rough. Alright, wait, so this is basically, Spartan Rage. This is the God of War 2 Spartan Rage. I'm assuming. Yeah. This is the Spartan Rage. This is the Spartan Rage of God of War 2! But I don't know, like, yeah, like, the 3DS really was the last of its kind, and, you know, I do miss when consoles and handhelds were, like, just completely separate entities. Right, like, having, like, the Nintendo handheld console, then the home console, and I love how, like, interconnected they were with each other, too. Like, the Wii U and 3DS, like, they were connected with each other. Especially when you had Miiverse on both of them, and, like, you know, they both felt like, I guess, two sides of the same coin, or something. I mean, I guess, or whatever. Two different sides of the same coin. I guess you can say that. Because they were so connected, but they were obviously very different as well. And I really like that about, like, the Wii U and the 3DS. And a lot of that was thanks to, you know, Miiverse. But yeah, I should do more modded Wii U streams. I couldn't get Splatoon to work though, which sucked. I mean, I know Splatoon works, but I don't know why it didn't work for me. Mario Kart 8 worked. So interesting. With the rumored PlayStation handheld, I really hope they try and make it unique in just a portable PS5, then just portable PS5. Oh no, I agree, definitely. For sure, for sure. Actually, yeah, let me go up. I see the chest. And not just a portable PS5. Yeah. No, I fully agree. Because that's what was so great about Nintendo systems. Like, they were so... The console handhelds were completely different to each other, yet they were connected. Like the example I just gave with the 3DS and the Wii U. You want to make sure they're different. But it's also good to have them connected with each other since, you know, it's both Nintendo, right? But as much as, like, the whole, like, hybrid thing is with the Switch is really great, like, you know, you can have, like, full-blown console games on the, you know, on the go. I mean, that's awesome. But... I don't know, man. I miss when you had, like, your dedicated, like, handheld games. Like, you know, that was just really cool. Sure, were they as, like, big as the console games? No. And that's fine. I mean, to be fair with the Switch, like, I never use the portable mode. Well, I mean, obviously, 'cause I can't exactly record it, you know, if it's, like, undocked. But, yeah, I never play it in handheld, really. I mean, I have many times in the past, but... I have always mainly played it on the dock. And not, you know, the other way. Of it just, you know, being a handheld. Rage of the Titan Orbs. Okay, so that basically recharges my Spartan Rage. That's actually a new gimmick in this game, a new kind of concept. So we can now actually recharge with actual dedicated orbs. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing we gotta use the Rage for this. Yep. But, you know, I pretty much, like, you know, I know I had a 3DS, but I equally grew up with the DS, as well, because I mean, I have a bunch of DS games that fuck, I bit my tongue. Oh, great, yeah, I can't wait for a sore. Oh, yeah, I have a sore on my lip, a canker sore, or whatever they're called. Yeah, it sucks. I hate it. But, yeah, hopefully I don't get some on my tongue, but... this way! But yeah, I equally grew up with the DS as well. I had a bunch, I have a bunch of DS games. Mainly the only, like, real, like, good DS games I have are the Mario ones. I don't know, it's still such a shocker to me that I never had, like, Super Mario 64 DS or Mario Kart DS. I still cannot believe that. How the heck did I never have those games? But hey, I had new Super Mario Bros. DS. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of... And Mario Party DS as well. Oh yeah, I had Mario Party DS, but not, you know, Mario Kart DS or Super Mario 64 DS. Which is kind of funny. But no, I actually have. So I kind of reorganized some stuff in this room on my like two black shelves I have. Um, I brought in like actually like display pieces, kind of. I have New Super Mario Bros. DS, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and New Super Mario Bros. 2 that are kind of like displayed. Um, that's kind of like filler space. Um, but yeah, I also do have like a lot of shovelware, like random DS games. Oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron. I know I'm pretty sure I still have the case for that. Oh, I gotta make sure yeah, dude, that game was so good. Like I would actually live stream like Elite Squadron, dude. That'd be actually really fun. Do or maybe a video or something. I still need to live stream Battlefront 3, the leaked like Battlefront 3 on like Dolphin. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah. Maybe make a video on that. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a Battlefront 3 video last year. It was a mod for Battlefront 2. Really great mod. And the video actually got like 1K views, so it actually did, it got over that 1K mark, so it actually did. It did pretty good. Only DS game I had was Super Mario 64 DS, and I sometimes borrowed my friend's copy of Mario DS. Yeah, man, I don't know. I really want to like collect retro games and all of that. I need to actually use my money. Like I never use my money on anything. And since I technically have like I kind of have a credit card now, but like I've never actually used it. Yeah, it's more of a way because like, oh, I can't have like an actual fucking bank account because you have to have a job, an actual sustainable job to have one. So I have like, I technically have one now, sort of, technically. And you don't have to like pay the bank or whatever. I don't know how any of I don't know how it fucking works, but. Yeah, I mean, I got like money on there, like my Twitch money, was like deposited on there. All right, how the heck do we get rid of these fingers? But yeah, I want to actually, oh yeah, Spartan Rage, actually be able to independently use my money. Like, full-blown. Because usually, like, I have to be like, okay, what the hell? Wait, can I not? I don't know, I gotta work on the whole, I gotta work on independence. Because, admittedly, like, I still have to be like, go to, like, either my mom or dad about something. Like, oh, I kind of want this, and whatever. Okay, all the fingers are up. Oh, that one isn't anymore. Okay, these all, like, pull up. So if I run out of spark... You're allowed to say how much money have you earned from Twitch and YT? Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed to say. I don't really think it's that much of a big deal, personally. I know with a lot of people, they don't like saying, oh, how much do I actually earn? But, I finally hit my mark for YouTube at $100, I think. Wait, so let me kind of explain. So with Twitch and YouTube, you can't actually you can't actually get the money until you reach $100. There's like a certain threshold. I think Twitch is $50. No, I think it's also 100. I don't remember. But with YouTube, you know, I haven't actually earned any money from YouTube. Like, I haven't used money from YouTube or anything like that yet. But I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, okay, let me just say this. I'm like 13 cents away from hitting $100. I'm at $99.86. So I'm that close. Now, I tried to get it connected to my account that I use, which is basically my bank account. I got credit card. I don't know how any of this shit works. I need to actually use it. But my Twitch money payout did, I guess, deposit into there or payout into there like automatically. So I have like the Twitch money on there. Yeah, let me just look. So I'm not gonna, again, I'm not like financially like super, I'm not like financially smart on a lot of things, because, you know, I've never really had to do any of that before, so like, you know, cut me some slack. But with Twitch, I so it was like $100. I do have it on there. I think I've had like multiple payouts of it now. I don't know. I can actually see the history of it. If I can find it again, if I remember where it is. Because you can see like where you had it from. So let me see if I can actually find that stuff. Which I don't remember where that was. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, never mind, I found it. But yeah, it shows like Twitch deposits. So the last one was on February 13th. And what kind of sucks about YouTube is like, so my YouTube channel is connected to my parents' email. My Twitch is connected to my personal email. Again, I'm not gonna. A lot of my stuff is connected to like my parents' email. So it's like half and half. So obviously, since, you know, I've had my YouTube channel for so long, like obviously it's, you know, on my parents' email. So like I guess there are issues getting it to all my thing. So I guess like when I finally meet that threshold, I guess they'll like do it manually and send it to me on my account. I guess that, yeah, sure. So like they would have to actually send the money to me. But my Twitch is like automatically connected. Again, I'll admit, I'm not like financially super intelligent. So like, you know, because I never really like had to do any of that. So like, again, you cut me some slack. So like, I'll admit, you know, I never really like, it's again complicated. But yeah, I technically have like a credit card now that, again, I've never used them yet. Like, I haven't had no need to, right? I'm really just, my money that I have, I've just saved up. Like, I do have like hundreds of dollars that aren't into my stuff, but like on my, I guess, savings account that my mom has or whatever. But I have like a couple $100s that I kind of just saved up and just have not spent from like years of doing like chores and that. Keyword years. All right. I don't get paid for doing like yard work anymore, unfortunately, which sucks. But so I still have like all that money. I have like the money that I have on my thing that I can access myself, that I can see. And then YouTube, I'm about to hit 100 on there. So like, you know, I got a lot of money. I'll admit, I have a lot of money in that regard. I just have not had any need to really spend it, because I don't have like a solid income source that's constantly rolling money in. Now, sure, I am making money from Twitch and YouTube, but, you know, I can't use the money until it hits the $100 threshold. And yeah, if that makes sense. And I'm finally hitting it with YouTube, and it's been like, what, 8 months since I hit YouTube Partner. So I'm finally getting paid by YouTube, almost, finally. But yeah, if you're allowed to say, I read that. With bigger YouTubers, they never say how much they make, so I just assumed it was some rule. I don't know. I don't see it being a big deal. Like, you could even look, like, I think on YouTube Studio, like, it'll even say, like, how, like, it's just a general, like, thing, right? It's a $100 threshold, you know, that's just a general thing. That's every, like, YouTuber has. So I don't see that really being an issue. I don't really know, to be honest. But no, yeah, I would love to be actually to actually be like financially independent, be able to spend my money on things I want without having to go to my mom or my dad or whatever, something about that. Because, like I said, I was never like I've never been a very like independent person. Like I that is something I need to work on. I need to work on being like independent, you know, and stuff like that. Which, you know, that's something I need to actually like work on. Just, I mean, I would love to be able to just bam, use my money on something I want, which I could, technically, since I have like the money, I technically have a bank account now, so it's not like PayPal or anything. It's not, I don't have like PayPal or anything. But like, it's something that like, because like with like bank accounts, you need like a job to actually have a bank account or whatever. Like, I don't have, like, you have to prove that you have, like, an actual source of income. I don't know if YouTube and that, like, actually counts towards that, but, yeah, I guess you can't really do that unless you have, like, an actual job and proving that, like, because if not that, then I can't. But yeah, I don't know if I can say what it is. I guess it's not. I guess I can, but it's I use Chime. That's what that's what my parents set up. So I guess hypothetically, like, what I can do is I can set that account up, and then I can have you guys, like, I can set up like a donations kind of thing, and whatever. Like, yeah, that's what I use. So. Which I don't think is too much I don't think is, like, too much information. I don't think so. Because that's like saying, oh, I have a PayPal, right? Same thing there. But, oh, Fordash! Motherfucker's asking for tips now? Hey, I'm not asking for tips. But no, you could just, that could be like, if you want to do like a direct, like, oh, I'm gonna donate money. Without it being like on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, right?
True destiny begins. The island is fraught with danger. It was created to prevent all from reaching the three sisters of fate. The power of the sisters will allow you to return to that moment when Zeus betrayed and killed you, Kratos.
Yeah, like, yeah, Kratos goes back in time.
The fate of others.
That's how he gets the Titans. Hold down L2 to activate Titans. Oh, wait, what? L2? Oh, okay. Okay, well, you can't move when you're in first person. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that. Like, you can't move. I mean, I guess you kind of, just barely, I think, like very, very slightly. But yeah, I gotta work on, like, you know, being actually like independent in that. Since, you know, I never really, yeah. I mean, if we're talking like, you can argue that I am like independent in some ways, like the stuff, yeah. But I'm talking like, you know, I guess being like just life, just independent from like everybody, and you have control of everything, I guess. you know, you're doing your own thing, right? You have your own job or whatever, you know, all that kind of stuff is kind of what I talk about. Oh! But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of come on. I don't know, but I don't know. Just a lot of like just change, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing about being my age. Like, there's so much change. Like, everybody's going their separate ways, and it's like it's crazy to me. Like, let me say this. So, dude, it was so weird. Like, I went to fucking Kroger. If I don't know if you know what that is, Dapper. It's a grocery store. But, that's where, my friend Malik works. And, like, I went there with him and his friends. And, like, that was quite literally the first time I went to, like, somewhere like that without... like, to an actual place without, like, some sort of, like, adult guardian. So, like, it was really weird for me. Like, it was like, what the fuck? I mean, it wasn't that weird. It was just, it was different. I was like, dude, this is weird. That whole day was just weird in general. Just obviously I talked about, you know, that was a really weird day. Just in general, like in the whole, like, you know, that whole band thing, like, dude, what the heck? Oh, it was weird. It was really weird. I know, I need to... I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen him in a few weeks. So I don't know if they still want to do... I asked Malik about Mario Party 8 if they still... Fuck! I was not... Sorry. I didn't get a response, so I hope they still want to do Mario Party 8. Because again, I don't like starting things and then not finishing them. I don't want Mario Party 8 to be like another unfinished Let's Play. But like right now, like I'm just focusing on on getting Lego Star Wars done, since that's that is more important right now, just because like that's gonna come out in 2.5 weeks. Dude, I gotta make all the thumbnails. I gotta edit them. To be fair, like I don't really need to edit them. To be fair, it more so just, I guess, oh, just adding the outro in there, since I brought back, like, the outro. I mean, there hasn't really been a moment in any of those where I really need to cut things out. God, these flying missions are... Oh, they're kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely different from God of War 1. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. That was like right in the middle. And I feel like I'm losing a lot of health from these, though. More! Ruthless kill! I like these flying missions. It's felt really repetitive. No, that's fair. That's fair. It's definitely different than God of War 1, which I can appreciate. But yeah, I get that. I agree. I mean, I hit triangle. I don't know if that did. I hit triangle when it. I don't know if that. Okay. The Temple of the Lachesis, if that's how you pronounce it. But no, yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. Just with, I know I keep talking about like future stuff I want to do, but like I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, man. You guys deserve the best stuff out of me. Right, like God of War, for example. That Dapper lost his mind for like 3 weeks over. Oh, do God of War 2, please, please. No! Alright, sorry, my bad. No hate, Dapper, no hate. But, you know. Alright, let me... Yeah, it's already 6:20. I last looked and it was like 5:20. What the hell? It's already been an hour. Damn. 4 more Phoenix Feathers. How dare you mock me? Hey, Bill's character. I had to mow the grass earlier, that Bill character. Which sucked. You know, I did the front yard. You have to go up a hill and you keep stopping. It sucked. It was really annoying. Yeah, a lot of yard work the next like week because my dad's off. He's on vacation, so this next week is gonna be hell. And it's really funny too because he's been quite literally saying that. Oh yeah, this week's gonna be hell. Like he literally just he's trolling me. Like he always does this. My dad is he's a troll. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of funny though. To be honest. Hey, remember. Yeah, that's where I got the whole you know, building character thing from. It was my dad. He does that to me. So I'm just carrying that on. Are you serious? I hit circle. It just runs in the family, right? Dude, I miss my really powerful Blade of Chaos. These Blades of Athena just don't even compare. Dude, I felt so much stronger in the beginning, too. Well, then again, we lost all that. So, of course, we feel way weaker. Come on! Also, it kind of sucks nobody else said they were interested in the throwback series. The Minecraft Wii U throwback series. Because that is something, like, I think would be really fun to do. Like a Minecraft Wii U... Like playing all, like, the mini... Like, just, like, kind of, like, remaking the videos in a modern light or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. Kind of a shame nobody else has said anything, like, hey, you're interested. I don't know, I need, like, 6 or 8 people. And I would prefer an even amount of players, because, well, I mean, especially for some of those mini-games, like, having even amount is better than having, you know, an odd amount, especially for, like, the survival minigame, base minigame. I don't know, I think that'd be really fun. I don't know, I know you're interested, Dapper, so that's good. Again, this is not something that'll be, like, anytime soon. Kind of like the whole, like, you know, that blue, you know, the epic, like, conclusion movie, Blue Yoshi is the main villain or whatever. That might be, like, still a while away. Because, like, you know, I have, obviously, like, the next 3 months are going to be, like, you know, Lego Star Wars, Mario Galaxy 2, you know, Wind Waker will drop at some point there, you know. So, at latest with that, it'd probably be, like, later this year. So, it's more like just kind of planning ahead, basically, which there's nothing wrong in that. Just kind of, like, you know, mentioning that now. Because that would be really fun. And then, well, then again, I could save it for 2026. Because that's like the 10-year anniversary of, you know, when I started making videos and all of that. And when, you know, all of that was kind of going down. So, if anything, like, I maybe I should just save that for next year. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But that's something I think would be really fun to do. My parents do the same thing every summer. They're like, "You're gonna make this house spotless?" No, yeah, no. That's my dad. He is the biggest troll of all time. And no. He fucking sits out in the sun and with a beer, and he just, you know, he's watching me just with a smile on his face. You serious? Like, dude. He's a troll. How could he? But every time I close Twitch and reopen it, the stream freezes, but I still hear you. It's so annoying. Nah, it happens. It's not really the stream itself. It just happens. It's just Twitch being Twitch. But, yeah, Dapper, you are interested in, like, being part of that, right? I do feel like you deserve it. Because, you know, I mean, you know, you're still around. I mean, you are by far my most active viewer now, so. Yeah, you're going down the history books. I'm just saying that right now. I feel like you deserve to be part of that. You deserve it, so. Yeah, okay, it's not the stream, but it's every single time. Hey, it builds character. Deal with it. I'm kidding. Touch crank, pull it down. Okay. I know that. Well, the Minecraft thing, my bad, was locked down the race. Yeah, the Minecraft, like, throwback series. Huh. I wonder if there's something, like, up here we need to, like, drag. I don't know, I need, is there anything up here? That we could, like, drag down there. But yeah, I need, I don't know, I'm a little surprised. Again, that's what makes me think, like, I don't even know if people actually see my announcements, my pings. Or maybe nobody's interested in that, I don't know. But, oh yeah, I'm still down to do it, just not tomorrow. Yeah. No, like I said, that's something that won't be for a while. Like, don't worry, it's gonna be like, that's a future thing. I'm just kind of talking about it now as, like, a possible thing I would like to do. I don't know, I think it'd be pretty fun. Okay, I thought you were asking if I was down to do it, like, soon. Oh, no, I just meant, like, in general. I don't even know what this does. Oh, it's the other gate. Okay. So I need something to stay on this. I don't know what, though. I don't see anything I could, like, drag. Unless I'm being stupid. Yeah, I'd be glad to be part of it. Yeah, I just need to get, like, people in that. It's really just... I just need 6 people. 6 or 8 people. Is there really nothing, like... I don't know, I feel like... Like, you drag something, like, down here, and then it would be on the pressure plate. Unless I am thinking in a completely different direction. Which could very much be possible. I know, I need something holding this. Obviously not me, because I have to move. See, yeah, that's too fast. Oh, dude, oh man, the stream tomorrow is gonna be so dead. Dapper's gonna be out with his friends. Oh man. Oh, tomorrow. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I need another. Like, I need something. I need something on that pressure plate. Question is, I don't know what that would be. What if something happens when we, like, destroy all these bodies and skeletons? Nothing. Oh, there we go. There's a body. There we. Yeah. Okay. I was right. Let's go. I didn't see the body. There we go. Awesome. I'm kind of... Yeah, Wait, yeah, pick him up. And then drop him. There we go, and then we should be good. Just open this. Easy. How long have I been streaming now? 3 hours? Damn. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll go. I'm actually having a lot of fun with I'm actually having a lot of fun right now, actually. Despite I know, like, oh, there's only one person on the stream. Again, this is more just like, I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun, actually. Look. One active viewer is better than nothing. So, like, you know, I appreciate that. Though, where the hell is... You know... so Jordan's not going to be on the streams anymore because I'm doing God of War, not fucking Roblox. Yeah. Though, I will admit, that stream was actually pretty fun. Admittedly. You guys got your freaking Roblox stream. Alright. R1. Oh, it was that simple. I was just looking around. I was confused on what to do here for a while. Yeah, that's fair. No, I was like... You know... Is there anything over here? Like, you know... But no, you just have to push it down. I did the exact same thing as you did. No, I'm surprised it was just that simple. Just bam, just push it down.
You
Kinda
must
surprising.
find a way across to the island, Kratos. For there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Yep, the Sisters of Fate.
Aid me, Gaia.
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos. It was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Kronos.
Damn. I really like the animation, like the CGI animation of like a lot of those cutscenes, like a lot of the cutscenes in this game. They look, they're pretty cool. Wait. So is it just okay. I guess we gotta go back. This way? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought we had like jump off or something. I was... Oh god, the three-headed beast. Yeah, you know how I am, guys, with the three-headed beasts in God of War. Oh my god, I swear. Do these guys grow? Please tell me they don't grow. Please don't grow like you guys did in God of War 1. Those were easily the most, like, one of the most annoying enemies in that game. Like, that was, like, the hardest part for me was that fight with just a bunch of these guys. But once you get it, like, it's pretty easy. Once you realize you gotta aim for the smaller ones. And then use the one tactic I did that Dapper told me about. Again, I don't know if that's the case with these guys also. But I'm just gonna, like, take them out. I'd rather not take my chances. Alright, I gotta kill you. Nope, gotta kill the small guy. No, I don't want you growing. This early? Come on. It was like way later when we add these guys to... In the first... I'm actually gonna die? Like, I was not paying attention to that fact. Hurry. Yes! Nice. Yeah, I take my shots. There's a second head, one more. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know why you need 3 heads. Anyways. Actually, I wonder, like, what that would be like. And you know what's crazy? There's actual, like, humans that have had, like, 2 people born in one body. Which is a really bizarre, like, thing. Dude, what the frick? Really bizarre. Like, 2 heads, 1 body. Real interesting. Are my messages sending now? There we go. I was sending messages earlier and none of them sent. I had to restart my phone to work again. Man, Twitch can be just annoying, right? I don't know though, like, cause like I said I think about streaming on YouTube again. I gotta do something like a real banger to start that off with. Again, it wouldn't be every stream. It would just be like, you know, if it's like a special thing, like a game that's like, you know, that I would want it on there. It just kind of depends. It would not be every stream. And I'm aware, I'm at least aware this time of, like, you know, the issues. Because again, like God, like, dude, the people on YouTube are so fucking weird. Like, I don't think these are real people. These have to be, like, robots. Like, these cannot be real people. I sent a kind of bad joke, so I'm kind of glad they didn't send. Oh, you've been spared. You've been spared. Well, lucky you. The gods of Olympus have spared you. Well, then again, we're not in Greece, so they wouldn't do anything. Save the game. Yes, and I would like to save it. Yep. Yeah, I want to try and maybe do more of the script of Wind Waker later. So, like, yeah, the next, like, week or so, I'm going to take a break from editing Wind Waker. So I can just, like, just focus on the script. And then, obviously, stream this game. So, I mean, a nice break from the editing, because, I mean, it's already at, like, fucking, you know, it's already at, like, 21 minutes. So, like I said, this is going to be a big-ass video. And like I said, the live-action scenes I have in it are so good. Oh my god, they're so good. Like, my skits in there, dude, are so good. Yeah, I know I've been, like, talking about this video so much lately, but oh my god, I'm so excited about it. It's so good. Okay then. Going on the... Oh no, 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 no. Leave me alone. You know, I'm gonna laugh if there's people like, oh my god, I thought you quit streaming, right? Like first YouTube stream, I'm like, you know, and they're like, oh my god, I thought you quit streaming, and quit YouTube. And I'm like, no. No, not even close, no. Well, I don't know about YouTube because my videos, but I mean like streaming, like, oh my god, I thought you quit streaming. Oh my god, no way. He's back. Maybe I'll do something really stupid and like, I don't know, I don't know. Now here's the thing too, like, this isn't like I do earn money from the YouTube streams. I actually earn more money from the YouTube streams than I did Twitch. So like that's part of why I'm just going to do them on the main channel again. Since like I do make money from them, and technically yeah, more money, depending if like if there's viewers there or not. But there will still be Twitch exclusive streams. I would want people to move over to Twitch, like big time. For streams. Like if you guys want examples on like what I mean by major, I mean like anniversary streams, and like really like important like I guess games. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to stream this on YouTube also. You know, that kind of stuff. I wouldn't just stream anything. I'm going to try and take a different approach with YouTube streaming this time. But I don't know. I think what I'll do is like when I do Mario Galaxy 1, I will stream on YouTube. I do plan on that being multi-streaming. But it will kind of like experiment. Why am I trying to go up there? Kind of experiment, you know, see what happens, I guess. That would be kind of funny, though. Live streaming, damn, dude, we can see that horse ass. But, it'd be kind of funny. Live streaming Mario Galaxy 1 while I'm currently playing through Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of funny. Dude, what the fuck? Hey, live streaming Mario Galaxy 1 would be a great way to advertise the Mario Galaxy 2 LP. I did not realize I had low health. I did not realize. I did not realize. Whoops. It would be to advertise it. Maybe I would live stream me doing the one, like 100%ing the complete saga on YouTube also, since obviously like I feel like if you're watching that would make sense, because if you watch the Let's Play and if you would like to see me do 100% and free play and all of that, then I feel like that would make sense to stream on YouTube also. So that people who, I guess, want to see me do the free play, will be able to see that, I guess. Though, that wouldn't be with Micah. It would just be me. Dude, what? Those gotta be fake. Those are not real. What the? Whoa! Oh! Hey! You know what I gotta do? If I do New Super Mario Bros. DS, I gotta do new Super Mario 2 afterwards. I'm really late. What's up, Micah? Hey, don't worry, it's just been me. It's just been me and Dapper the whole time. Micah, it's just been me and Dapper. You are literally the second person to be on the stream. Basically. Well, no, Lan was here, but like he wasn't here for long. Immediately left. Dude. And someone else, you just said hi and left? Wait, someone else? Wait, there was someone. Oh, yeah. No, Scott, that guy. I'm not gonna lie. He shows up on like every stream and says hi and then immediately leaves. Jaheim Scott. I think that's like I've seen him do the same thing on. Okay, sorry, I didn't pay attention by like how much health I had. But no, I see he does the same thing on other people's streams. I don't know. It's you know he just says hi and then immediately leaves. So like whenever he shows up, I'm just like, I guess hi. I don't know. And I find it a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really. I don't know. It's really funny. Like I see him on the list, and then his name was just like immediately gone. Like afterwards. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like you should see him on like almost every stream. He shows up, says hi, and then immediately leaves. And I mean, it's not that it's a bad thing. I just think it's kind of weird. Ooh! But yeah, what's up, Micah? How's it going? Oh yeah, Micah, to your question about your stuff with your church, yeah, sure, why not? I guess it'll get me out. Again, depending on what it is, the bullying thing, I mean, sure, why not? I know you mentioned something else. Do you know what that is? Ooh! God, these. Oh. You guys are annoying. Oh my god. But yeah, Micah, we are playing God of War 2 now. No, not really. We're just going to hang out, but we haven't figured out what we're going to do yet. Yeah, I can't wait to be the fucking random dude that Mike invited and just like being like awkwardly just being off to the side like, what the fuck, dude? No, sure, yeah.
The
Like,
steeds of time, a gift from the great Titan Kronos.
oh shit!
An successful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate and change the destiny which the Oracle foretold.
Well, that's cool. Micah, by the way, do you have any good days coming up that you'd be able to come over so we can finish up, the complete saga? By any chance? Probably not tomorrow. I know that, like, during the week work, I know Monday worked. But yeah, Micah, just we got Empire and Jedi. I'm really excited, Micah. I don't know, doing that has been really fun with you. But look, but for bowling, we gotta pay for ourselves. I think it's like $15 plus shoes. Oh shit! Well, speaking about financial independence, as I was talking about earlier. Wait, I gotta my own money. Shit. Yeah, I have money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have money. I just don't ever use it. That's suck. Wait, okay, that's dumb. You're telling me they can't pay for everybody? I mean, is the economy really that bad right now? I mean, yeah, well, yeah, it is. Uh, but dude, I don't. Well, that's yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm down, I guess. I like bowling. I think the next thing we do, you won't have to pat for it though. Pay for it. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Yeah. It gets me outside. It gets me touching grass. So, you know, I can't go wrong with that. Even though, like, you know, I'm not, like, I don't know. I'm not super comfortable with people, with like, dude, people my age, dude. I'm a one of a kind. That's not till around Mother's Day, though. When's Mother's Day? When's Mother's Day again? I know it's in May. Mother's May 11th. Okay, so that's like a month from now. Okay. That's what I assumed. The 11th? Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's like a month away. Okay. Cool. Oh, dude, it's gonna be sick. You guys ready? But yeah, Micah, do you know like a good day like coming up that you'd be able to come over so we can potentially finish Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? Probably not tomorrow. Since tomorrow's like already tomorrow. So and I think I'm doing something with. I actually don't know because my dad's off. And he's gonna make me do stuff, so I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, if you want to tomorrow, I could see if you can. Like, I'm totally fine if you want to come over tomorrow so we can finish it. Because honestly, earlier the better. Like, if that's fine, like I'm cool with that. Like I said, it's mainly on you, right? I'm always pretty much free, unless I'm busy with. Like, I guess if I'm busy with dad stuff or like, I want to put like this like my other videos first, like the Wind Waker retrospective. I'm busy tomorrow preparing for Easter. Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about Easter. My dad said he got me something for Easter. That he like that's like really that like, he was laughing his ass over. So I'm a little scared. But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Easter's in 2 days. Yeah, okay, yeah, I totally forgot about that. No, we never really do anything for Easter. Alright, let's move on. This is sick, dude. I like this. Looks good. This looks cool. Whoa. Yeah, this is cool. I'm just gonna walk it. Just take a look at this. Wow. The sheer scale of this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. The Steeds of Time. I don't know, I don't ever, I don't really do stuff with on Easter. I mean, well, no, we do, like, not like, I don't know. Well, yeah, technically. I have like I have a Yoda like Easter basket or whatever that I've had since I was like 7. And it has like the Republic logo on there too. But yeah, I don't know. That is true. I don't know. My dad said he did something for me, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Easter has been like just completely forgotten from my mind. God, I miss being like super excited for holidays. I mean, I do. It's just like it's different from when you're like, you know, like a kid, I guess. Man, I miss the, you know, I miss when I used to like have a hard time sleeping at night because, you know, Christmas was, you know, oh my God, it's Christmas. And I remember trying to like force myself to sleep because, oh, Santa Claus won't come if you're awake. So like sleeping was like the hardest thing ever. The Horsekeeper's Key. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's not the case like anymore. Oh yeah, my dad. Basically, I mean, he was looking at the Switch 2 last night. So like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Switch 2. Yeah. Please don't kill me. I know I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know. I'm part of the problem. I know. I'm part of the problem. Yeah, I guess my Switch is now going to be in retirement now, since the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I might still use my original Switch for Switch games, because I don't know, I like playing on like the original consoles. I could try them on the Switch too, but wait, do we need to go back? Wait, where does that go? The thing that I moved, because I can't like go onto it. But yeah, no rush. Yeah, no rush on Lego Star Wars. We got 2 weeks. Which, okay, to be fair, like, yeah, fair, but no, we should be good now. Like, I am. Ugh, sorry. Apparently Switch 2 won't be able to run every Switch game because it plays the games through emulation, so it's not native. So if I was to put in like Mario Kart Deluxe into the Switch 2, it would be emulated, not like actually like natively like through the system itself. Is that what you're saying? If so, then okay, there we go. Okay, now okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, I'll keep playing Switch games on my original Switch then.
The ghost of Sparta. Then what they say is true. Theseus. Of all the fools who try, you would be the last I would expect to seek an audience with the Sisters of Fate.
And you are the last one I would expect to become a servant of the Fates.
I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus. The time of Zeus is coming to an end. You seek the Sisters to kill Zeus? You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos. I doubt you're capable of killing me, let alone the king of Olympus. Let me pass, and I will let you live, old man. I do not think that is your choice to make.
Isn't this Theseus or how you pronounce his name?
See who is the greatest warrior in all of Greece.
No, am I thinking of somebody else? No, I think this is. Oh wow, boss battle. Oh, no. Shoot. Exactly. Wait, so that kind of sucks. That emulation is bad. Like, well, I feel like, well, that's a bad thing. But like, if I mean, as in like, if it's like you're putting in the physical game, like I would want it to run natively. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wonder. I don't know. I actually forgot that. I was going to mention this on this stream since this is the first stream after the Mario Kart World Direct. Well, except the one when the actual stream itself. But I mean, like the aftermath. What did you guys think of it? Of the Mario Kart World Direct? I don't know if Micah saw it, but I know Dapper did. I don't know what he thought of it. Now, if you saw my VOD, when I was reacting to it with Jordan, you can kind of tell that, you know, I wasn't like, yeah, I was pretty, like, disappointed. I was very disappointed. Like, that did not... Here's my thing. If that was, like, released before all the Treehouse stuff and all the, like, the gameplay demos we've seen or whatever, I feel like it would have been fine. Or it would have been good. But my issue with it is that, like, this is all stuff we already knew and we've already seen. From the Treehouse, and, you know, all of that, right? Now, sure, there were some new things, but, like, it was mostly just stuff we already knew. And I was like, I woke up, like, this early, like, really? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the people who have to wake up at like 6, sorry, like 5, so they can react to it at 6 if they're in like California, the West Coast, Pacific time. That would suck. And then like, you know, this was what you got. I don't know. I got a couple things to say here. The battle mode, right, was like officially talked about and shown off. We knew there was going to be a battle mode. We saw the Balloon Battle and Coin Runners icons before. Here's my issue with this. Where's the other battle modes? Where's Shine Thief? Where's the Bomb Blast? Where's Renegade Roundup? Or even some new battle game modes, right? It was just Balloon Battle and Coin Runners. Just like Mario Kart Wii and 7. So, which is just so weird to me. Like, why not just bring back those 5 modes from 8 Deluxe, and then maybe bring in some new ones? But no, they just did Balloon Battle and Coin Runners. Unless, maybe there is more. I don't know. But it seems like it's just those two. Which, to me, makes no sense. Like, I don't get it. I guess Mario Kart Deluxe will remain having one of the best battle modes then. Here's my thing. I do wish for Mario Kart Deluxe that they added more battle maps. It kind of sucks that they didn't. Because, like, they added new tracks, but not new battle maps. Because that would have had a lot of potential. And the battle mode in 8 Deluxe is great. I just wish... Alright, this is... What the fuck? The battle mode just seemed very disappointing to me. Now, it was cool seeing some of the maps, like Big Donut from Mario Kart 64 is back, which was also in Mario Kart 7. So that was kind of cool. It looked really good. But I wonder what other battle maps they have. Because it showed, like, battle mode in, like, the tracks themselves, like Moo Moo Meadows. Like Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U did. Which is a little, like, Which, I mean, they still showed, like, the battle maps, so I guess it's fine, but... Like, I don't know, seeing Big Donut was really cool. It looked really good. It looked really good, I have to say that. It looks so good. But, I don't know, I'm a little disappointed. It was just those two. Like, I love Shine Thief. Like, that one just, it's so chaotic, right? Like, everybody's chasing after the same guy. It's really fun. And then, like, the Bomb Blast, obviously, it's chaos with the bombs. Renegade Roundup, you know, I really love that one, too. That one was really fun. And look, I do like Coin Runners. I think Coin Runners is not bad. I know a lot of people don't like Coin Runners. I think it's fine, just, you know, collecting those coins, you know, it can be chaotic. So I think that's good. Bloom Battle, of course, Bloom Battle. But I don't know. It was just those two. And I don't understand why there wasn't more. Like, this is supposed to be the biggest Mario Kart ever, right? I don't know. In some ways, it's not. I don't know, I'm still really excited for Mario Kart World. Like, it looks amazing. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it looks so good with what's there. But, like, I don't know, there's certain things about the game, the more I think about them, I'm like, okay, this is a little questionable. Like, why are the skins, like, separate character slots? Like, I don't like that character roster menu. Just because of that. Like, why are all these, these skins separate character slots? I don't understand that. They had it right in Mario Kart Deluxe, but not, like, this new game, which, you know, is 11 years older. I don't, sorry, I guess younger. It makes no sense. Mario Kart 8 did it right 11 years ago. I don't know, it does not make sense to me. Come on! I mean, I don't care that much about battle mode, so it didn't affect me that much. For those who do, the small amount of modes sucks. Exactly. That is what I never understand with, like, every Mario Kart game. Is that, like, it really was just Balloon Battle, and then if you're lucky, another mode. Double Dash being the exception, that had 3 modes. But, no, I think 8 Deluxe definitely has the best battle mode. Because, like, you have so many modes in 8 Deluxe. Alright, how long is this boss fight? Like, oh my god. But I will say though, actually, how do you guys feel about the retro track selection? I actually think it's not bad, actually. I think it's pretty good. Like, I think the Mario Kart 7 picks were top tier. Sky Guy Bazaar and Wario Shipyard. Obviously we got Toad's Factory in there. Dino Jungle, which looks freaking amazing in that game, by the way. What else? DK Pass, Airship Fortress, right? Like, we got some great tracks there. But then you got fucking Moo Moo Meadows. Look, what is with Nintendo and Moo Moo Meadows? Like, do we really need Moo Moo Meadows in this game? Moo Moo Meadows has like been in Mario Kart 8 for 10 years, 11 years. But oh yeah, more Moo Moo Meadows. Look, I would have personally preferred another Wii track than Moo Moo Meadows. Toad's Factory is a great pick, but I would have loved like Dry Ruins, or like Coconut Mall, of course. Finally, damn. Requiescat in pace. Oh shit! Awesome. We got the Horse Keeper's key. Awesome. And we got a trophy, Boss Match 1. I like the retro tracks. I don't have really any complaints. Sky High Sunday. Dude, they really brought back Sky High Sunday. Ugh. Kronos offered the steeds of time to the sisters in a futile attempt to change his fate. Uh-huh. Well, Kronos' fate in the end was not good. As we all know, from what Zeus... I mean, Kronos is the last Titan. And he's put like into eternal suffering by Zeus. I will say though, you know, so like every Mario Kart game after Mario Kart DS, Wii 7 and 8, before, you know, the Wii U DLC and the Booster Course Pass, those all had 8 cups, right? 16 new tracks, 16 retros, making for a total of 32. This game, Mario Kart World, has 30 and not 32. And no special cup. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish they had a special cup for, like, another 4 tracks. Or, I guess, to make up the lost tracks. Because technically, Mario Kart World has less tracks than, you know, the normal, like, 32 track, you know, number, with the addition of retro tracks. But Sunday don't have any complaints. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. It's so, like, I don't know. I guess Rainbow Road isn't part of any cup, so I wonder how Rainbow Road works. I don't know. I am hoping that the game does get, like, DLC, like new islands for new tracks. Like, oh my god, like, I would, that would be great. I think Mario Kart World has a lot of potential for, like, you know, its own version of the Booster Course Pass. Though I will say though, like, there are some really weird like character exceptions and just exceptions in general. Like, where the fuck's Diddy Kong? Where's Funky Kong? Like, what the heck? Petey Piranha. Those three in particular make no sense to me. Why they're not in this game? Like, they were added for 8 Deluxe in the Booster Course Pass, but not Mario Kart World? That is just really strange to me. Right, I think it's good to have more Kongs in there. I don't know, I feel like Diddy Kong has really been pushed to the side, like, which is really weird, because Diddy Kong would always be a mainstay in Mario spin-off games. For the most part. But, like, I feel like, you know, with the Switch era ones, I mean, some of them do have Diddy Kong, but a lot of them don't, and it's really odd. Like Kamek? Yeah, where's Kamek? Yeah, Kamek as well. I mean, I get Kamek as an item, but you can still make Kamek a playable character as well, right? I mean, there's Magic Koopas for a reason, right? They could have just called it Magic Koopa or whatever, right? Because Kamek's is an actual character. The Magic Koopas are different. Wait, is the cut backwards? Okay, I guess I just need to jump down. Wait. Okay, well, I know it's not that one. We gotta go back. I think there was a special cup, they just didn't show it, because 7 cups is a weird number. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I don't know, I'm so excited. I will stream the hell out of that game. I can say this, right? I'll probably have some freaking Mario Kart World addiction for a little bit, and just play a shit ton of that game. Because usually, like, whenever I play a new game, and I really like it, I play a lot of it, and, kind of like that new game kind of addiction, I guess. But it's not like a bad addiction. Like, you know what I mean. Like, we all have that, like, oh, we're playing a new game. We're kind of, quote unquote, addicted to it, For a little while. And obviously that goes away eventually. It's not new, but I'm obsessed with Burnout again. Yeah. Or even something like that, right? Wait, how do I get to the other side? Wait, what? How do I get back to the other side? I mean, I know where we need to go. Oh, wait, you can stay on that? Because that's... I can't tell. Oh, wait, you can go down here. What's down here? Oh, chests. Gorgon Eye. I'm assuming this is a feather. Or, yeah, okay, that's just orbs. I have been streaming for 4 hours almost. Hey, I'm really enjoying this game. This God of War is awesome, okay? It's great. Okay. Can I jump, like, back across? Like, I can't tell. Is there, like, another way? Am I... Because I know we gotta go back over there. I'm well aware of that. I just can't... I see that rope. Is it that rope right there? I didn't see it. Wait, does it go up here? Okay, well, there's my answer. Hey, there... Yeah, okay, there we go. That's why you look up. Always look up. And now we shall continue inside. Put it in here.
Our destiny has brought us together, warrior. Before my fall in the great war with the gods, I hid away the last remnants of my magic. For the good of the Titans, I, Kronos, now bestow what is left upon you. Use it well.
You have acquired Kronos Rage. Press L2 to place lightning orbs, and press... Okay, so it's a new ability. Alright, so it's just straight up lightning. So, yeah, okay, cool. You have earned a trophy, Blue Balls. Nice. Blue Balls. Okay, then. I'm noticing it's not really using any magic. Okay, never mind, it is. I just saw. I just realized these PS3 games with the trophies are going to up my trophy count. Even greater than it would have been otherwise. Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, grab you! Throw you... Do that too, I guess. Oh, wow, 6909. What a great number of red orbs. I mean, to be fair, you know, that was kind of how I got the red orbs in the beginning. You know, I may or may not have, you know, smashed 3 times instead of just once, but, you know, a man's gotta do. It's a natural thing. All right, let's move on. Save state. I don't know how much. God, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream this. We're at a save state right here. Yeah, we're about to hit 4 hours. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it off here. Because we're just about to hit 4 hours. Let me make sure I save the game again. Dude, I'm not doing that, Dapper. No way. I don't know. I really don't know how you beat God of War 3 in one sitting. What, did you do a 12-hour God of War 3 stream? Or 3-hour God of War 3 gameplay? But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. This game has been really great so far. Have a lot of fun with it. And I will obviously continue it probably maybe tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anybody I could raid? No, there's not. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end off here. This was a lot of fun. Sort of, yeah, I mean, I got for snacks and to piss. Are you serious? Beating over like 10 or so hours? My God. Okay. Congratulations. That's crazy. W streams, Yomis, yep. See you guys. Yep, see you guys on the next one. See ya.